Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Steve.
We're from Modwheel.
And today we're going to be presenting you with our new instrument, WaveSkimmer, or WaveSkimmer.
WaveSkimmer is a pulse machine, and the main thing you immediately need to know is that the Modwheel is going to play a large part in the functionality of WaveSkimmer. Basically, the machine's going to pulse. You're going to alter the dynamics hugely with the use of the Modwheel. Is that right, Steve?
Yeah. Now, this came about as a result of a patch that our friend Kirke, Godfrey of Shaped Noise made when we did our Tymphonia library.
Uh-huh.
How does it work?
Wow, it's voodoo, really. But all that people need to know is that the samples have a huge dynamic change within them, and when you ride your keyboard's Modwheel up, it's taking you to a more intense part of the sample, so giving you a much bigger dynamic. Then a pulse machine is being built around that concept. Let's start with a really simple snapshot and we'll show you how it works. Turn off the pitch.
Yeah. So this is as simple as it gets. It's 2 steps. You can adjust the velocities of those steps by just dragging.
Everything in it is draggable. Everything in this is draggable. You can drag anything, which will make it really easy to use.
And
That
if I
little,
move
that little blue thing there,
it's just a cursor.
and this is showing what Steve's doing with the Modwheel, which is this down here.
Correlating with that.
And there's 2 sounds loaded. There's this one over here, and there's this one here. There's a code actually. Here's where all the sounds are. If I go to the sound selector tab down here, and they all have a code. There's they're grouped to make it easier. There's A for acoustic, G for guitar, M for metallic, and so forth, Steve.
Right.
But everything's associated to pulsing and dynamic change with use of the Modwheel. So let's go and load beautiful vocal, Steve.
Why don't you turn off the
Pitch.
pitch?
Here's the pulse. So it's going round.
Now if we apply the Modwheel, you can hear the dynamic change.
This is made up of 2 sounds, Leslie and vocals. So play that again, and I'll show you what those 2 sounds are doing. It's going to a Leslie cabinet, with guitar being played through a Leslie cabinet.
That's a vocal pad.
Or a vocal patch. And so you get that. So what's happening is it's playing in 16th notes of whatever tempo your DAW is at. It's going to go around in 8
steps.
8 steps, but it could be as many as 32 or as little as 1. Then up here you've got a pitch grid as well, and it's the same. You can have steps from up to 32, what was that on 24, and in whatever rate, 1/8 notes, half notes, quarter notes, whole bars, but at the moment it's set on 1/8. And if I switch that on,
You might want to draw a note earlier.
Okay, hang on for a sec, Steve. I'll just draw a note. So this is in semitone movements, as these numbers over here will show you if you've got incredibly good eyesight. So I've now said start with down an octave, but I could have gone, let's start up an octave. And then I'm going to put a few. So that's what this is all about, and everything is movable. It's a movable feast. It's complexity with a very simple hat on.
A simpleton hat.
A simpleton dunce's cap. Everything you will. Is that selling it?
I should be.
So everything is movable, just by grab and drag. Okay, a cycle of 2 1/8 notes. Let's make this 1/8 notes. Turn that off. So it's just 2 sounds. Then you have this tab, a sound selector tab. I don't like that, Leslie, Steve.
Well, change it, David. Oh,
I'm going to go for that one, G for guitar. I'm going to go up here to where it says A, which stands for acoustic. I might load a banjo. What are you thinking of that? It's not bad. Or what about the conch shell? I like the conch shell, and it's doing this.
You could take it down an octave, maybe.
This little switch here will take this group down an octave. But I think that's overpowering, the guitar sound's overpowering it, so I'm going to find a different one for the guitar sound. Let's just say, oh, there we go. And then ride the mod wheel, Steve, and show us what's happening. I think that would make quite a good pad.
Yeah, it probably would actually. Why don't you
So if we turn the attack right up and the hold into K on, take that up to, maybe take that down. It's okay.
I reckon the balance isn't quite right.
You want to go back there and do the balance? And then I'll show you another thing, Steve. Actually, let's go back to it being a rhythmic thing. Eighth note triplet. I'm going elsewhere.
I think you could go somewhere with this.
Do you?
Yeah, but don't worry, change it. It's all right.
I'm going to put the Siang, which is a tiny little Thailand guitar, for those of you who don't know, and the Nagoya harp.
So as you can hear, as David winds up the mod wheel, you can hear the difference in dynamic. Over here we have the Transient master, and that controls the attack. The vertical axis is attack, the horizontal axis is hold of the Transient master. That will center it. That's no effect on. Now, so depending on your sound, you can make it really choppy. Or you could actually turn this whole thing into a pad. It's obviously got tremolo on.
So, if you look at the pitch pattern, pulsing along at an eighth note, regardless of what the other ones, what the rhythmic one's set on, and every eighth note that there is a triggered note, it's going to play it. Now, the thing to remember is, at the moment, it's only doing octave, Steve. So, if we play it, if say I play a G and I play a B flat, I guess it's going to play an octave. It's going to an octave. So it's just staying in key.
Yeah.
But say, draw a minor third in. So if we go, so it's going out. So if I play a B flat, when it hits that going up a minor third, it's going to play the B flat suddenly going up to a D flat.
Yeah.
And whether you want that or not, I don't know.
If you don't want that, you can actually constrain the scale over here on the scales.
So hang on. Well, now that we're here, we're in G. So put the root note on G. Turn the thing on. G minor.
G minor. Okay, we can set that up here.
Yep, so it'll only let me play. So now that if I play that B flat, so say I was playing a G, can you go to the front panel and show the pulsing? It won't play that, no, it won't go up a minor third to the D flat because that's out of that scale.
It'll probably
move it to a D, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it means you can't really play out a key if you don't want to. But turn that off and you've suddenly got, which is actually quite nice, I reckon.
Yeah.
Flat 5. You always want a flat 5.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, another little function to look at is the MIDI through. So without the MIDI through on, if you're adding notes, it will wait until the next step before the note actually sounds. But if you put MIDI through on, it will play it instantly.
Snapshots. You load the instrument, it's going to look like that. You click on the little camera, it'll give you access to the snapshots. This is assuming you have put them in the correct place in your computer, which you need to do. The instructions are in the manual. There's a video on our site shows you how to do it. Basically, if you can't see the snapshots here, you've done something wrong. And within that is a whole bunch of folders. Starters, evolving, pads, percussive, sweeps and rises. Got a very Swiss Miss going on, Steve, today. I'm not sure what that's about.
So let's load up a new sound.
We'll actually just skip through a couple of these just to show you what sort of thing we're talking about. Like, this can do one octave in eighth notes, or it's going up and down, and so that's it's going around 4-note cycle with the velocity getting lower each time until it gets back to the top, going down an octave and going up an octave. But we could easily just go and open this right up and go, I'd like it just to do that. And I'd like it to also go like this. Because I'm a dick.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything is just, you can grab it,
It's
you
really
can move
easy
it
to
around.
change,
That's very nice. But I think it would be better. Endless. The possibilities are endless.
Etc.
That was beautiful, Steve.
Oh.
Okay, let's go and have it some pads. But of course, Steve,
Yeah.
if I didn't want that as a pad,
Yeah.
we can just, all we got to do is, and there's the same thing now. Okay, let's have a look at some percussion feels. I'm liking that one. This is quite good for Modwheel off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so there.
Yeah.
Next one. Let's go to the urgent. Yeah. I love this one. That got away on you a bit there, Steve.
Yeah, did a bit.
Well, that's what can happen. You get taken over.
Yeah. It's like being infiltrated by a virus.
Yeah. Except it's a virus you got to buy. You invite it in. But it's actually worth inviting in.
It is.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of risers. Because it also makes great risers. What is actually really good, see down here, it's the riser is adjusted by the Modwheel, so you can make them any length you want.
Yeah, so if you want, you can go.
That's got to be good. Okay, that's the first one.
Yeah.
And of course you can go back down again afterwards if you want to.
Or you'll go in reverse, that's very true.
That's a fun one.
It's yeah. Not ready through one.
So that's how easy it is to change. So going down an octave, put a bit of movement in, and we went from a riser to a delightful pattern of music.
Yeah, etc.
Picture?
Yeah.
Okay, so any questions?
No, good. I've been Steve.
I'm Dave.
We're from Modwheel.
And we were just showing you a tutorial for WaveSkimmer. WaveSkimmer by Modwheel, a pulse machine. It's rubbery, it moves, things change, it'll do whatever you want. It will not let you down. We guarantee it.
This has got a 30-year guarantee. Our cast iron guarantee.
Get it.
Good luck.
You'll like it. Thank you. Goodbye.